God is good.
All the time.
And all the time,
God is good.
Greetings, St. Therese family.
Greetings, Mrs. Day. Can you believe it? We're just a few short weeks away from the beginning of our 94th school year at St. Therese Catholic Academy. Our dream team has been hard at work this summer, resting, planning, and preparing to help us all live our call to be the light of the world in the coming year. I am Matthew DeBoer, and I am honored to serve as your principal for my 8th year here in our beautifully diverse St. Therese family.
I am Teresa Day, and I can't wait to be your vice principal and support our teachers and students as they make excellence happen on purpose in my 3rd year here with our community.
And I am Malcolm Nelson, and I look forward to helping us lead by example in my new role as Director of Student Activities and Community Engagement in my 8th year here at St. Therese. As we prepare to welcome all of you back to campus in the next coming weeks, we wanted to share a few things that we are excited for in this upcoming school year and what we are looking forward to ahead.
First up, Mr. DeBoer will break open our theme for our 94th school year. We are the light of the world.
Greetings, St. Therese family. As we reach the end of this first week of August, my emotions and thoughts are fluctuating between excitement and nerves, contentment and stress. Ultimately, I feel blessed and am filled with gratitude about this upcoming school year. For our 94th school year, we have chosen a theme that speaks to our gospel call to be the light of the world. In Jesus' greatest single collection of teachings in the Gospels, the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus proclaims numerous calls and invitations for us to live our lives in imitation of him and to bring light to the world, our neighbors, and our God. Coming out of 2 school years that were filled with more than their share of darkness, the call to be the light of the world and to others just seems perfect for our St. Therese family in the year ahead. There are so many rays of light already shining brightly. We've yet to begin our school year. And so in case you didn't know, our summer program has served nearly 50 students between preschool and 4th grade, and members of our dream team, as well as high school and college-aged alums, are helping Miss Agnes make it all run smoothly as they learn different events of our Summer Olympic Games. Middle school siblings of summer program students are volunteering daily, letting their light shine and inspiring our youngest all-stars to make excellence happen on purpose. And new members of our St. Therese family have been on campus getting acquainted this summer. Also, a few parents have been coordinating middle school summer socials, at which they've prepared meals for the hungry, visited and greeted our neighbors, and cleaned our campus grounds while growing deeper in relationships with each other. These are just a few small examples of ways our lights are already shining before the start of school, and we can't wait to collectively shine even brighter in the weeks, months, and year ahead. Before I pass it over to Mrs. Day for a little bit of an academic update, I wanted to share that one thing that I was greatly looking forward to at the start of this summer was the release of the new Space Jam movie. Despite my affinity for Michael Jordan over LeBron James any day, anytime the Toon Squad assembles, I'm all in. Whether or not you saw the film, I want to also recommend the soundtrack, as it's got some good songs as well. And I think there's a little something we can all learn from Space Jam: A New Legacy. In the film, LeBron is pretty hard on his son and strives to will his child to pursue basketball with the same level of zeal that he did as a young child. But his son is far more into video games, both playing and designing them. This father-son clash ultimately results in them being transported into an alternate universe, and a game between LeBron's Toon Squad and the opposing Goon Squad is played to determine the future and fate of both the father-son relationship as well as the freedom of millions of people. Without spoiling the outcome or details too abundantly, it's only when Bugs Bunny tells LeBron at halftime with the Toon Squad down 1,000 points that they're all just trying to be like him. And that's when LeBron realizes that that's the core problem in both his father-son relationship and on his team. Our goal should never be to make others just like us, but rather to help others discover their lights and let them shine as loony and as brightly as they can. As we prepare individually and collectively, to let our lights shine this school year and beyond. Let us all remember this wisdom and strive to help each other let our lights shine as God intends them to.
Hello again, St. Therese family. It's a blessing to be with you again this year as your Vice Principal, Director of Academics and School Culture. I'm eager to be in the building with all of our students and continue our work of preparing them all to excel spiritually, academically, and socially. After the last 2 years that we've experienced, I see this year as an opportunity to be bold and courageous. I've spent a good amount of time this summer reflecting on our areas of strength and our areas of growth, and feel this is a perfect time to embrace all the good that we're doing, but then build up our program to be stronger and better than it's ever been. One way we're doing that has been through your help. Last spring, we asked for help to purchase new science curricular resources, and we've been able to do that. We're very excited to have these new resources at our disposal, and they support a learning by doing approach for our science classes. Thank you for all your help to make this happen, and I look forward to seeing our all-star scientists in action. In general academics, one of my major goals is to be in classrooms more frequently throughout this year so I can better support our teachers and instructional staff. Our focus is to streamline our planning, instructing, and assessing toward our essential standards. This has been ongoing work for several years now, and this is the next step in that work. It's also a great honor of mine to welcome our newest Dream Team members and to be their coach and mentor as they start their journey in education with us. It's going to be awesome having a building full of students this year, a whopping 200 of them. And while my role as head of discipline often brings me in close contact with them during moments of crisis, I cannot wait to be in community with our All-Stars. This year, we welcome Mr. Nelson to our admin team, and he will be helping me in this work so that we can strengthen our positive and welcoming community for all of our learners. Additionally, I cannot wait for our live afternoon assemblies. It's going to be the best thing after a year of pre-recorded sessions from my home. Your All-Stars, our All-Stars, bring so much joy and spark to this building. I love it. A quick update on our accreditation process. We are just a couple months away from the end of this time of reflection. It feels like it's been forever, but we have pulled together an amazing document to submit to the accreditation team. And even though that door is closing, we get to open wide this window and take our next steps on the journey of improving our already great school in the continued pursuit of excellence. And we're in a great position to work on those action plan goals. Mrs. Summers is going to take the lead on expanding and enhancing our student support services. Mrs. Mayer and our lead teacher team will be embracing our goal of improving our writing across the K-8 program. And then that same leadership team and I will work on school-wide systems of planning, instructing, and assessing for standards. The future looks bright for St. Therese Catholic Academy, and I am honored to journey with you as we all let our lights shine this 94th school year. God bless you.
Greetings, St. Therese family. The hardest decision I made today is where to broadcast my video. So I'm coming to you live from our St. Therese parish. My name is Malcolm Nelson, as I previously stated, and this will be my 8th year here working at St. Therese. I taught PE for 2 years, taught 5th grade for 1 year, and formally taught middle school math for the last 4 years. In addition, I attended school here, kindergarten through 8th grade. I was baptized here. I was confirmed here. All that to say, this is my home. The most important message I could convey is that I want to be on your team throughout this school year. As we know, it takes a village to raise our students. As Director of Student Affairs and Community Engagement, it will be my job to simplify and streamline communication efforts between your family and the school. In the realm of community engagement, We have many opportunities for third parties to come into the school, such as enrichment activities, formally coordinated by the great Mr. Pearson. I'll be taking over that job as well as opportunities for our students to be the light of the world outside of the building, such as service learning field trips in middle school or St. Vincent de Paul in the intermediate age. All of these efforts I will help coordinate. Then there are many opportunities. Those were examples of opportunities that involve the students. But then there are many opportunities where families, we all need to coordinate and communicate. And those efforts are such as things like the Jogathon, Fish Fry, Christmas Around the World, Career Day, Family Math Night, our athletics programs, and then right around the corner we have our new family orientation as well as our back-to-school picnic. If I may be blunt, we need an extensive PTO, and that way I don't mess up all these things. But I promise I'll be with you every step of the way. More deeply related to the student affair piece, think of me as your dean of students. I'll be in charge of projects like the yearbook, student council, and other various student-led efforts that have lacked a single point person before in charge. In addition, along with Mrs. Day, you might call me if you're having any kind of behavioral situations that arise. Of course, contact the teacher first. That's always the first goal. That's always the first stop. But then if needed, of course, I can help lend an ear, help find a resolution. I'm always one call, one email away. I look forward to our 94th school year. It will be great to be with you all in person again. Enjoy the last few weeks of summer. And remember, we can do all things